All the U-boats had surrendered, apart from this one. Why didn't it surrender? It was always said that it was full of Nazi gold. Why wouldn't it surrender? So that's what gets us thinking, what was it hiding?
A hoard of Nazi artefacts, including the only known copy of a memo announcing the death of Hitler, have been uncovered from a U-boat on Merseyside. Hundreds of items have now been uncovered from U-boat 534, including the incredible enigma decoded message which informed the crew of their new führer. The items uncovered include secret dispatches from Nazi higher-ups, a rare enigma machine, and even condoms. The hoard has been under wraps for almost 80 years since U-boat 534 was sunk by the RAF off the coast of a Danish island on Saturday, May the 5th, 1945. This was the same day Hitler's successor ordered the partial surrender of German forces. The sub was raised from the seabed in 1993 and its contents were conserved, though left untouched and under wraps until now. The artefacts only tell a partial story as the team at Big Heritage look to uncover the truth. The mystery is deepened by the fact U-boat 534 didn't surrender when the sub came under attack.
What was it hiding? So much mystery to it. You never know, the Nazi gold might still be here. Why wouldn't it surrender? What was it carrying? Was it the Nazi gold?
This led the team to think it was trying to escape the clutches of the Allied forces in Europe, with many believing the German U-boat could be laden with Nazi gold. The team at Big Heritage are currently working their way through the collection and have so far found Nazi cigarettes, condoms, and a rare Hitler memo found in the sunken Mersey U-boat.
So when they raised the U-boat in the early 90s, the Danish team rapidly conserved and saved everything they could, but without then going through box by box what it was. They kept it safe, they stabilised it, and so those boxes have been passed on and they've not been looked at, not been opened. We're finding stuff that's hidden in compartments on the U-boat because it wasn't, it was cleaned and cleared very rapidly. So we were finding these objects relating to actual people and photographs and cards with people's names on that we can trace. We have got some quite interesting technology on U-534. It's one of the later boats, and it didn't surrender, and we think that there was probably an intention to take some of this kind of brand new high-tech military equipment somewhere else. So that could have been to Argentina. It had the range to go to Argentina, which a lot of senior Nazis disappeared to after the war, or it could have even been intended to go to America. America, offered some sort of safe harbour if you bring a load of tech that we can steal off you, a lot of science, or even Japan. The interesting thing will be piecing this all together over the next few years. So these are enigma code sheets. So once the enigma they received the message over the radio in Morse, it'd be translated, they'd pick which cipher word it was. But these are blanks, and obviously they're all destroyed at the end of the war because there's only 4 U-boats in existence, but this is the only one with all the kit still on it. So it's bizarre that we've just got spares of everything. About 5,000 condoms we found, or something like that. Yeah. Apparently, it was when they went back to shore. If you pick up a venereal disease and bring it back on the ship and it spreads, it's murder.
I think they were all a bit too confident, to be honest.
They're all condoms. Bonkers.
That's the dice.
Yeah.
That's nothing for the weekend.
That was toothpaste. You can smell it, can't you?
Smell the mint on it. It's amazing, isn't it? So
You can, yeah.
Got herbs as well.
These are piston rings for the main engine. So obviously, it had 9 cylinders on each bank. Like Germans were pioneers of technology. Yeah. That thread's actually metric, which is like a common thread we use now. They were onto it before anyone else with technology.
And these are the sort of so. The Nats Carl Zeiss lenses on all binoculars, so if anyone ever captured the Brits captured a German ship or submarine, they'd all fight to get pinch the binoculars because they were the best in the world.
This is a link extractor for removing links on the chain. Unfortunately, the chain's still a bit seized up. That would go on there. It's like you'd have on a bicycle. So this was for repairing a 37mm deck gun, a flat gun it was called. But the condition's unreal.
Letters back home, so either they're going to letters that the crew receive themselves from port, or blank letters or postcards that they can write themselves, already pre-stamped, and then post it off. But obviously it's not the Queen on one of the stamps, it's Mr. Hitler.
Many of the artefacts will be on display at Liverpool's popular western approaches later this year.